Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fangirlz Symbol. I just realized that I kicked one dog out, and you can probably hear. Can you hear Moose go?
I actually can't. No.
Okay, so we're okay then.
Yeah.
I got them bones. They would not bother me today. I didn't think about how loud it would be for a live show.
You know, it's really chomping. Yeah.
Anyways, not the point of the show. Hello, everybody. We're here to talk about upcoming releases because we figured we'd have an easy day. And I'm, in hindsight, I'm very glad because it's been a day. So I'm glad that we're just gonna chill as a group, as a community, us chat. Let's just think what's coming out. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. And we're gonna utilize our great sponsors website that you should also check out, InStockTrades.com.
Yeah.
Because they have the best shipping.
That's right.
You don't have to worry about your books getting damaged. Best customer service too. So if something does happen somehow, they're going to be good to you. $50 or more in states, you free shipping. Yep. Who does that anymore? Truly, that threshold is so high for every website now. I'm surprised it hasn't changed. It's wonderful.
I live in fear every day. For other reasons, but also that.
Yeah. But you can get the best deals there.
That's true.
And make that $50 worth it.
You should. Life is rough. Buy a book.
Yeah. Treat yourself.
Yeah. I want some more t-shirts. Content ideas for t-shirts from the show that I forget about until afterwards.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello, James.
Hey, James.
Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Mark.
Hey, Mark.
It's good to see you all. Nice little chill Tuesday. What's up?
Yeah.
So where should we be looking for upcoming? Should we look at where do you want to look?
I would like to start at IST at the new releases because they dropped today and I actually haven't checked. So should we check?
Oh, like what just came out?
Yeah.
Sure. I can show you our pick of the month. I'm assuming that's on your territory, and I get to do this fun guessing game, and it's very easy to guess. So you want to know why? Because it's obviously Cat Gamer.
What's funny is I forgot it was this week, so I'm glad you're looking at this. What a great deal! So I haven't placed an order in a long time. I feel like I have to now because I'm so excited for Cat Gamer. This volume, just grab the other ones while you're there, or whatever ones you can get. It's so good. It's so lovely. I'm actually missing volume 3. I realized. I hope they have it. So I'm gonna have to get both.
Love your background. Thanks. I love One Piece. Yeah, One Piece time. Yeah, we also have Night Terrors. So I'm curious who in the chat has read Night Terrors because I've been very curious about this. I know it's like a DC but horror, I assume.
That cover's wild.
Yeah, the cover is very cool. It collects Harley Quinn 1 and 2 in the Night Terrors, Poison Ivy and Joker. I know there's been some other Night Terror stuff, like some Wonder Woman, some other things. And so I am really curious to see if anyone else has read it. Because I love horror, and I love kind of Elseworlds DC a lot. Especially as somebody, if I'm busy, it's hard for me to keep up with mainline DC. So I love jumping into this stuff. Especially with the cool cover. Because I'll be begging. I'll be begging and praying for a poster portfolio of these.
Yeah, if people have read this and let us know, I would be curious if I can with the Elseworld stuff, I feel like you can jump into a lot of those and not have to know anything. And I love that. And this looks crazy. So I definitely want to read it.
And it's good for us to know ahead of time. So we're looking at upcoming releases. One thing that we're always planning on the entire year, but we're always thinking ahead to October for our horror picks. So it's just good to know anyways. Or if we need a comfy horror read between now and then, because I like to see it. Another thing
50% off, guys. What are we doing here?
For
a hardcover?
$20.
Come on.
Radiant Black is another one that's been on my list for a while to pick up that I don't know much about.
Doesn't Steven love this one? Am I wrong?
I think Steven does.
I feel like he mentioned that, yeah.
I've been really curious about this book as well. I know there's there's a Radiant Pink as well. So I have no knowledge of this. It's one of those I see and I'm like, is this a Super Sentai deal, like a Power Rangers S-Sword deal? What is this? Because I don't know, but I've been looking at it for a while. So it's another one that well,
there's an alien army. We know that much.
Yeah. Nathan and Marshall are there.
Yeah. We remember those guys. We go way back.
So that's what I've been kind of keeping an eye on, kind of waiting for somebody to tell me. So I guess let's look at new releases and look at coming soon. I hope that you are also having a great day.
Yeah, you too.
My day is improving, and it would once I got here. Because when you're at work all day, being a working professional, you're putting on a face, right? And you're just waiting.
Yeah.
I get to be here and be myself. I did put up Wonder Woman posters in my office and a poster by Chris Schweitzer in my office. And everyone's been complimenting me with how cool and homey my office is.
Oh,
and
they love
it. So I'll take a picture later and show you.
Maddie, I'm going to send you a photo, speaking of working today.
Yeah.
I just sent it to you. You know, if you can easily bring it up, I would like to show it off.
Moment. I'll have to
yeah, if it's too complicated,
stop my
don't worry about it.
No, it's worth it. Let's go.
Listen, I was working from home today and my coworker was so cute. I had to take a photo of her. That is Reed's like drum stool. And I sat it right beside me and she just sat there and it was so cute.
You have the best coworker.
I know. She's so
I'm
cute.
so jealous.
Got some cute coworkers.
I do too if I'm working from home.
Yeah.
No, I should, my coworkers in real life. my human coworkers are cute too. I had to cancel a bunch of single issue orders and one Omni order for March because they do not fit the budget, unfortunately. We've all been there.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, you'll get it back. That's
why, you put it on hold, you come back later. The dangerous convenience.
Wait. Hold on. What is the deal with his neck and shoulder situation?
I guarantee this is a boys love book because there's a guy down here. A lot of boys love like art. They look wild. It's a big joke in the community that like they just look weird.
That is definitely weird looking.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have a new high-low. I was seeing Judd Wiggan post about that today.
I've read a few of those. They're good.
Are they good?
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. Selfishly, I want Judd Winnick just to write more DC books because for me, a lot of my favorite like Titans books are all Judd Winnick. A lot of my favorite group books are all Judd Winnick. But I'm happy for him and his children's series. Ooh, what's the Lonesome Hunters? Oh, it's from Carroll County co-creator.
Oh yeah, Tyler. Oh, and he does the art. I'm in.
Oh, a supernatural fantasy about lost power and destiny. Monster hunters Howard and Lupe are on their way to get rid of the powerful sword, but car trouble leads them straight in a small town that is being terrorized by a magical wolf and a mysterious child in wolf mask. While waiting for car repairs, Lupe befriends the child, and she and Howard are drawn into a war between townspeople and deadly beasts.
I'm adding I added to the list. It's happening.
Oh my gosh. I'm not logged in. I'm not gonna worry about it. I need that. There's new Justice Side of America. I'll wait to see what people say about that before I pick that one up. Nothing. I can't even look at these things. Oh, Ranger Academy. I'm really excited about. So it's like a Power Rangers, like a teen book, like a Power Rangers, but in school and stuff. I don't need to know anything else besides that. I also heard that you've got some I think there's like a non-binary character in it as well. So I'm a big Power Rangers person. So we have a bunch of the board games too. So I definitely want to check that out.
Cool.
Ugh.
Yeah,
No.
Let's
not.
No, I'll tell you more about it later.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I don't need to know.
Mickey's Craziest Adventures, that's a re-release. That hardcover is so nice and it's so fun. It's really good. It's one of those like oversized ones that's like thin and the art's incredible. I totally recommend picking that up.
I always love coming over to your house and seeing your collection of like these more like classic, books, like comic strip books like this. Like it's always really cool to see. Because I don't own any of these, and I wish I did at least like as like coffee books.
Yeah.
You might be able to hear my dog now. I'm so sorry.
I don't hear it.
Okay, good.
Maybe someone else will. I don't know. Oh, I kind of hear it. Every now and then. That's okay.
I broke me for this month. It's 2 impulsive orders of the last 2 hours of Brubaker's Cat Run. Oh, yeah?
That'll do it.
Man. I've been stuck in video game land, so I've been a little busy with that and pet health. So that
will also
take
all your money. Yeah.
Return to Eden looks good. Paco Roca books are really good. I probably scrolled past them, but
I read Wrinkles by him.
Oh, this looks neat.
But I haven't read the rest. Yeah, I like his art a lot.
And the Fantagraphics. I like a nice, odd-shaped book.
Mm.
So that brings us to like where we were, because we checked the new releases last week. So upcoming, where do you want to look?
I'd say go straight to coming soon, right? Okay. With the knowledge that these dates may not be accurate. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Oh, Godfell, the complete series is coming out. I've been talking about this in my like most anticipated reads. It was one of those I always feel silly sometimes talk about certain books I'm looking forward to reading that I don't know a lot about, and I'm excited about purely because of it's a cool cover. And this is one of those where I was like, here's the book. I don't know anything. Lady Big Weapon, fantasy book.
Well, and I have to throw out there, if people never really check out the coming soon section of IST, I haven't heard this in a while, so maybe it's different now, but I've heard if you add some of these to your wish list, that dictates like what they order, maybe how much they order. Yeah.
That's really good to know.
So yeah, if you are looking forward to something, like add it to your wish list and it'll help you as well.
What have you two been reading recently? Good question. I haven't been reading as many comics lately because this is video game season for me. So outside of reading for the shows, I am primarily in video game mode. That's not typical. It just happens to be a big release schedule this spring, which is not the norm. So I've been reading more prose in between because sometimes I need like to truly quiet my mind, and that will kind of help with that. So I haven't been reading as many comic books outside of what I read for the shows, but I have a Mass Effect comic book today for Old Reader, New Reader, which I can't tell if I like or not. So tune in at 8 o'clock to figure it out.
That's funny.
What about you?
I just finished an arc called Absolute Zero's Camp Launchpad. I was looking up the name, I can't remember it. And it was super fun. It's about like a space camp. It's like probably middle grade or so. But it was really enjoyable. So I do recommend that when it comes out, which I think is like March, maybe.
Yeah.
I also read, I'm currently reading The Cull by Kelly Thompson.
Okay.
Which I believe the trade comes out in April, I think it said.
Yeah.
And it's really fun so far. There's like aliens and stuff. They're in a different world. The art's like really nice.
Okay.
And it's Kelly Thompson. So
I'll be reading for Kelly Thompson.
Come on. And I did also just finish the other day.
Oh,
I know you love this one. I didn't love it.
Yeah.
And I think it just fell off for me at the end because I
can't even remember now.
Yeah, it's probably been a while. It's just like didn't really end, but I liked a lot about it. I definitely like didn't dislike it or anything. But I
love Sweetie Boo's art a lot.
Oh, I was gonna say I adore the art throughout it. Adore the art.
Yeah.
And I liked the story. I think it needed a few more pages for me or something.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I did enjoy it.
But I will be buying and reading this book. Again, I don't know if I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything about it. I want to go right into it.
Well, it's the complete thing. Come on.
That's what I want.
That's what you want.
Let's see what else we've got. Some Invincible library comics. I need to read some more of those. Yeah, as you see, like some of these do change because this is already out. It's saying tomorrow. Let's go through. And stop me if I see something I'm not mentioning because I don't know all the.
Well, technically, it does release tomorrow. IST just has their stuff up today.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The Green Arrow Volume 1. Very excited about that because that's something I have been reading as it's been coming out in singles. I need to go to the comic book shop. They have a lot of singles reading. I have not been there at all. Love as my man.
Of course, the next Wayne Family Adventures right by it.
You know, I'll be buying that. No question.
So exciting. Yeah. I don't have any of those physically. But I feel like
they're nice.
Yeah, I want to grab them, I think, because it is so fun. It's such a joy.
And through in-stock trades as well. It's so inexpensive
Sure.
To get these, because usually, like, you know, a lot of these kind of webcomic manga ones are like $10 maybe, and then I see they're much cheaper, so it's worth it. Red Hood the Outlaws webtoon I've not read yet, and so I don't know if I'm going to read it on webtoons first or just pick up the physical version, but I have been curious because that's what I really liked. It's one that I have issues with because of the writer that was on it for a long time, but I'm interested to see what this new team is like, and hopefully they didn't put Artemis and Jason Todd together, because that's weird. Don't do that.
I read I Feel Awful Things. I got an arc
think?
of that. It's so good. I think you'll really like it. In particular, Maddie.
Okay.
There are like witches and magic and interesting work dynamics that I feel like are explored in a way in this like world where there's magic that like I've not seen. Like her bosses are really the worst, and like how she handles that is like
I'm gonna need that book.
I really enjoyed it, and I liked the characters a lot, so I think you'll like it a lot.
More Night Terrors. This is Titans focus, so I'm interested. Of course, I got Mark Waid on there. I don't know why I had to sing it.
You have to when it's him.
I love him. A new Action Comics, which I am curious about, but again, if you're not following everything like right as it's happening, it is so hard to jump back on. So I don't know everything. Another DC webtoon, Vixen NYC. I don't know as much about that one. I haven't read it yet, but I do like a lot of the DC webtoons.
I like that they're printing all of them too.
Me too.
I mean, I guess that's a good business move for them, but
yeah. A lot of moves is so loud. I'm so sorry. I just started Starsky's Spider-Man Omni and been reading the original Spider-Girl run on Marvel Unlimited, which that was an Omni, to be honest. I guess I've read some Spider-Girl.
I don't know that I've read any, honestly. But I would like to.
Yeah, me too. Mark says, I love Spider-Girl back in the day. It really does need an Omni. Maybe now that Tom DeFalco's Spidey run is getting some love, his daughter might too. I'm very interested. I'm always interested. I mean, like, a Spider-Man, like, that's an easy sell, regardless of who's in it, like, in the universe of it. Oh, this seems cool. An Afro-futuristic graphic novel that's X-Men meets Attack on Titan.
Which thing are you looking at? Oh, it just popped up.
It seems neat.
Interesting. From Dark Horse.
Yeah, from at Unique Studios. I haven't heard of them. I'm curious. I think I want to make sure I'm always taking time to like support like more like Afro fantasy, Afro futuristic books, because we don't see a lot of that. So we usually see like fantasy or whatever in a more Western sense. So it's good to see and support in the other realms and see what kind of different storytelling there is. So definitely curious about that. Some more random manga, BPRD, Invincible, Marvel Queen. I want to read this so bad. Purely the cover. I'll be real with you. Fantasy graphic novel is a political drama of Nimona meets the heartfelt romance of the princess and the dressmaker. I don't even know.
That's all I needed. Those two? Come on.
Sapphic romance surrounded by the mist of magic. Plus this cover.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I need to know nothing. This has been on my list purely because of this. I've been seeing it on Twitter. This has to happen.
I'm adding that to the list. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see what else we got in here. Some more Polar Bear Cafe. I've heard good things about.
I really want to read that. It looks so cute.
It looks really good. This looks cool. Shepherdess Warriors.
Ooh, I love that cover.
Fantasy Adventure for all ages. This is volume 2. A Blaze Publishing I haven't heard about. Maybe
I have seen him around on Hoopla.
Because these are French names, so I assume it's like a French publisher, but this looks really neat. Just clicking ones that look cool. Oh, there's no information.
They're like, we don't know what this is, but look at it.
We don't know. It looks cool. Space Boy also looks cool.
Volume 18. It's been going around. I haven't read it, but I want to. Every time I see a cover, I'm like, that looks
volumes. Fun. That looks really fun. That's something. Delicate Deluxe Edition.
So excited for it. So excited for it.
We're here for that. We love it. Oh, a re-release of Teen Titans Year One. I loved this book. I really like that book. Are you writing down Cats on Heroes lap?
No, I was actually writing down the Delicate Deluxe because I'm like, wouldn't that be a great pick for us?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Cats on Heroes. Oh, the first one was so good, Maddie. I think
I'm gonna hit up second in Charles. That's gonna be like my life has been hard shopping trip.
It's so good. Catfight was awful and I hated it.
Ah, bummer.
This one, not about cats. Misleading.
If anybody knows, it's you. Let's see. Monster Crush. I heard about this one too.
Yeah, I've been wanting to read that one too.
A whirlwind adventure exploring love, gender, and big emotions. Monster Crush is the perfect read for anyone who's felt like an outsider. Yes. Colors are cute. I'm in. I don't need anything else.
Yeah, like the title. Good times.
Add to list. Let's see. Make sure I'm not scrolling too fast. Oh, Superboy. This is the cool Superboy too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bring that cover up.
This is a cool one. This is Connor Kent, but he's like cool.
He definitely thinks he's cool.
Because he's the one that like didn't exist anymore or whatever. He finally came back when Bendis brought him back in like Young Justice, I think. Because there's Connor Kent that's in like the Young Justice cartoon who has like almost a shaved head and wears just like a Superman t-shirt, like black with like the Superman logo and like red pants, and he's broody and that's cool. This guy? Now, okay, you know what? If I was going to describe this guy normally, I would say this guy fucks.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that on YouTube, but I feel like this guy's that cool. Like that's the vernacular people would use. Like this guy, really cool.
Yeah.
More people stopped watching immediately when I said that, and I don't care.
He's got a little taper fade. I mean,
he's really cool. I would like to. Look, bravado and swagger. Okay.
And his spikes on his jacket. Come on.
Very cool. So I'm a little like out of like I forgot the whole lore about him because big event things happen. He's gone because DC universes, they weren't connected. We had one timeline, and they were like, "Psych, Superboy is still around."
Does he have an earring? I didn't really notice. I'm kind of seeing it.
No,
oh no.
I understand why you would think that.
I got you.
He has the vibe of an earring.
The earring vibe.
The earring vibe. Okay. Let's scroll through and see what else is coming out. Descender Compendium.
Grab it if you don't have it. Heck yeah.
I do not, and I have been wanting to read this for sure.
Great way to go.
And I don't own a lot of Jeff Lemire, even though I've read a lot of Jeff Lemire. I think that needs to be fixed.
I agree, Maddie.
I would like that fixed for me. Thank you very much. Some other manga coming out looks really cool. I'm avoiding the ones that have like multiple like if they're like later in volumes because I think it's less likely we're gonna pick it up.
And a million titles.
Yeah, that's funny when we're like joking around looking at stuff, but it's less interesting when we're like trying.
Oh, and I took the Cat Volume 3. I love the first 2 volumes.
Like it? Okay.
It's so good, yeah.
Miss Marvel, the New Mutant. I'm not as caught on like new Miss Marvel stuff. You just check it out in the chat. Maybe.
I haven't seen them.
I haven't either. I have been avoiding Plus Size Elf, but I've heard it's a lot more wholesome, apparently, than I think.
Yeah,
I thought it was.
I would avoid it as well because I've heard.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, that sounds great, but I heard it's about her losing weight. Because apparently, when you leave out she went into a portal into the realm, and the only way you can leave is if you're the same size or whatever you were and she's not because she just really likes eating, and that's her whole vibe. But I heard it was about her losing weight, so I was like, ugh. But I heard maybe there's a lot more to it than just that. So I'm
okay.
But I feel like I have to hear it from another
another source, maybe.
Yeah, another bigger because I I want my representation. I don't want to be like, oh, you have to lose weight to do this stuff.
I want that Gambit and Rogue trade.
Oh, hey. Oh, this cover's great.
Yeah, look at her with the
I
shades.
haven't been reading a lot of the Rogue and Gambits over the past like few years. I didn't even know there was still like a run.
Yeah, I haven't either, but I want to.
Is that noise? Are you sure you still can't hear it?
I can't. In the chat? I don't know.
What? Elliot said, stop making fun of him. He's diabetic. That's not why he's loud.
You shouldn't make fun of diabetics. That's true.
Yeah, don't make fun of diabetics.
Reed's diabetic.
Yeah, Reed's diabetic too. Yeah. He said, yeah, that's why you shouldn't do it.
Type 1's for the win.
Yeah. Moose and Reed. Let's see. He's just loud because he's a pug and he can't eat quietly to save his life. I guess there's a reprint of that. Okay. Any Birds of Prey. Naomi season 2. Is this not a thing that already happened?
I don't think it ever came out.
Oh.
Or did it?
I don't know.
If it came out, I didn't read it.
I feel like
love
this whole line of like what Wonder Comics happened and then like disappeared.
I love the first season, so I don't know.
I do too. So that's
maybe. I mean, this is a trade. Did the other one come out in hardcover? Maybe.
Maybe I don't know. You know, I love Jamal Campbell. Anything Gambit and Rogue gets a buy from me. Would definitely appreciate all their modern stuff put into an Omni or something. That would be really nice. I feel like I think that would be an easy sell. A Rogue and Gambit Omni.
I would love that.
With a very cute cover.
I don't even need Gambit involved, honestly, but I would read him.
Oh, more Rogue would be great.
Truly.
Dinosaur Sanctuary. I do not know if this. You ever like show somebody something you really like and then you feel anxious the whole time, worried that they're going to enjoy it or not? That's how I feel.
About any of this?
No, about me like scrolling through. I'm like, is this enjoyable? I like it.
Complete Sex Criminals. For anybody who never got that.
I didn't. Have I read any of that? I probably have.
Yeah, I read like the first trade, I think.
I must have read some of it.
It's been a while.
I don't remember. Oh, Bad Dream of Dreamer story I do want to read. She's like a trans superhero, but like this character came about because she was a character that was created in Supergirl, and she became an actual staple in the comic books. And so this is like one of the younger reader versions of this. So I am very interested in that to know more about her as a character and see how they're able to like push that through. Same with Spirit World. That's the one I really wanted to read. I think they were creating that during like Asian History Month. Is that what it's called? That's not what it's called. Anyways, the character looks very cool.
Cool. Whisper Me Love Song, the next volume, was up a little bit. I'm excited for that. It's been good still.
Oh, sorry, Chris. I just went over it. Speaking of Spider-Girl, there's her modern epic. I think oh, there it is. Hey. Well, that'd be a good way to read it then. Thanks for the catch.
I'm so behind on like epics and omnis and stuff. Are they calling new epics like modern epic? Like, is that a thing? Did they get rid of like the complete collections maybe? Because that's what they used to call the more modern stuff, and now it's like modern epic. I'm fine with that. Then you can tell, but like that looks cool.
I can hear Omar in my ear being like, you need to, that's why you should watch it. And I'll be like, sorry.
He puts out a lot of videos. Okay.
There's a lot of videos.
Just a lot of them.
But I should buy that and then they'll announce the omnibus. Story
That's
of all of our lives. All of our lives are the same. Oh, this looks cool. Dark Spaces, Good Deeds. Scott Snyder presents Dark Spaces.
Oh. This is his own imprint.
What's that about? Get it. Get it, Scott Snyder.
Good for him.
Yeah, that's great. Never heard. This looks wild. What is this? What is this?
They're putting the assassin. What do you mean? What is this?
You're right. Putting the assassin. This is an all LGBTQ creative team. I've never heard of this.
I haven't either.
I'm interested, but I'm also scared.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's where I feel about it. I'm like, this could be really good or real bad.
Cover something.
The cover, it is a thing, for sure.
It is a cover.
Neighborhood Store is another one I'm excited about. It's by Ai Yazawa, who did Nana, which is like one of the like shoujo manga Bibles almost. My first cosplay was Nana. So I'm really going to read this. She's like, all of her characters are really cool and fashionable, and like that's kind of the draw of it. Her art style is so unique. It's so her.
How about that one beside it? The cover looks cute.
Oh, that's cute. A delightful supernatural comedy about a mother-daughter vampire affair.
Oh.
Pair, not fair. Could be.
That sounds fun.
In Shadowsville, a supernatural end that exists between this world and next. There lives a pair of spooky vampires. This is very cute. That's super cute. Add it to list.
For sure. Maddie, I think when we're done with this page, we could put it on pause and continue another time.
Sure.
If you're interested. Well, we're only to April now. So it's just like,
oh, okay.
There's a lot.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry if I was being.
No, not at all. I'm just saying.
Okay.
We have time, and I know you have a show later. So.
Okay, sorry.
No, we're good.
Okay. So I won't be here this Sunday. So probably we'll resume next Sunday. I haven't figured it out. I haven't looked at the calendar.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a show at 8 on Over Your New Reader. On Mass Lee's joining.
Oh, fun.
Do you have a Thursday show?
I don't, sadly.
Okay.
Yeah, Mary's busy, but I will be back Saturday morning on my dad's channel, Larry's Library, so you can check me out there. Nice. And I'm doing a show with Jess. I don't know what we're doing, but later that day. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, sounds good. Everybody, thank you so much for just hanging out and chilling. Hopefully that was entertaining and not boring.
I think people were very excited.
Okay.
Go check out all those books on instatrades.com, including Cat Gamer, because you need it. I promise.
Sure. All right. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.